Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Booked with Juby. My name is Julie and I'm a Canadian girly who loves to yap about books. So if that's your vibe, then you're in the right place. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. If you don't know who this is our co-host Frankie. He's a certified mama's boy. I'm also a certified crazy mom dog, so we're like meant to be. Now, it is that time of the month again. It's time to pick February 2026 TBR, which is crazy to even say. I don't know, I can't believe it's time, but I'm excited to pick out some books for February. Now, we do need to keep in mind that this is a shorter month, so I don't know if I should be too ambitious or what, but it's also freezing cold here. It's like a snowstorm out today, so this is also the ultimate time to be reading. So I don't know, but with that, let's get to it. Okay, so what's the plan for February? January was a very interesting month for me. If you're new here, you won't know, but my marriage ended very suddenly at the end of December 2025. And so January was really like new year, new me. As sad as that was, and obviously there's a lot of emotions with that, it also was the right decision for me. I didn't really have a choice, and I know every single day I'm like, yes, this was the right decision, and I'm really proud of myself and excited for this next chapter. So in January, I kind of made my TBR a little late in the month. I had already read a couple books, and then I made it because I still wanted to put content out, and I didn't want to not be doing the things that I should be doing. So January I got a little overzealous and I went a little crazy with the TBR. So I'm not going to be able to finish all of it. I think I'll be able to get most of it done, but I think I'm going to move one of the books that I was supposed to read in January into February, which is going to be Us Against You by Frederick Backman. Now, this is the second book in the Beartown series. I think this is a perfect book for February because right now it is literally snowmageddon outside. It is so cold. It's like -20 here. It's freezing, so obviously we are staying indoors, and that means we get to read. And I think with February coming up and it's supposed to be just as cold, I think this will be a great series to continue. It'll just be like the right vibes for that. And I also think with February, I only want to do 5 physical books just because there are only 28 days, and I'm not sure how fast or how much reading I will get done. So I just want to pace it a little bit. But because it's February and it is the month of love, you know, we got a Valentine's Day, I think I should read a little romance book. And I know some of you are like, hey, should you be reading that right now? I'm like, yeah, actually I should, because I love book boyfriends and they're great. And I'm an optimist at heart, and I want to believe in love, and I don't know what that looks like for me one day, but I know it'll be great. And I'm going to believe in my book boyfriends for now. So with that in mind, let's pick something romantic for February. There's like a lot we could choose from. I have been kind of wanting to do some Catherine Center. I also got Funny Story by Emily Henry. And if you know me, you know I love Emily Henry. And so I'm kind of leaning towards doing that one. See, I have 3 Catherine Center books that I have yet to read, but I own them. And I feel like I'm going to love them. I don't know, I can't put my foot on why I don't want to read it. But I think let's do Funny Story. I'm so full of it. You guys know I'm going to pick Emily Henry. I just love her writing so much, and she makes me laugh and feel good. So I think this will be a good read for February. And I also, in January, it was my birthday, so I picked up I had a bunch of gift cards. So I picked up a bunch of books, and now all my old books that are still new are now too old, and now I only want to read my new books. Does anyone else ever have that problem, or is it just me? I don't know. But with that being said, I think I really want to read this one, which is Thea of Golden. I've just been seeing it everywhere, and I also had somebody on my Instagram recommend this to me, so I definitely think I should put this on the TBR. I also don't think it's that long. It's like 300, about 400 pages. So that's not too bad. It doesn't look as intimidating as some of these other books. And I'm really interested to see what this book's all about. Okay, we need 2 more books. I have no idea what the vibe should be. I just did a lot of fantasy in January. I'm reading the Caraval series, so I just did that trilogy. So I'm kind of maybe not wanting to lean in that direction. Jeez. It's really hard to pick books sometimes because there's just so many, and I have a bunch of new ones, and again, I'm like leaning towards wanting to read those ones, even though I have a lot of new books. I think I should do this one. Let's do The Drowning Woman by Robin Harding. This is also a new book that I got, but I don't know. I also had someone on, I think it was TikTok. Might have been TikTok or here on YouTube. I'm not sure. One or the other. Anyway, they told me to read this one first. So let me add that one on there and get that read. I think it'll be good. This one's like 330 pages. I think this will be a good read. And I heard it's excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so we need one more. What book should we do here, guys? I'm kind of maybe leaning towards possibly this one. But this is going to be a fantasy. But it's called Winterwood. And I feel like if I read it in February, it's not going to be the right vibe. You know what? Let's do it. I think we should. This one looks very interesting. Now, I don't know if this is a series, so I am going to have to look that up because I do see on the back, it's like also by Shay Earnshaw, The Wicked Deep. I better look to see if this is like part of a series. It doesn't say anything, but I'll look it up. If not, I'll switch it out, but I think this will be interesting and I'm kind of excited to read these. So this is what we have for February 2026. We have Winterwood by Shay Earnshaw. We have The Drowning Woman by Robin Harding. We have Theo Golden by Alan Levy. We have Funny Story by Emily Henry. And then we have Us Against You by Frederick Backman. Have you guys read any of these books or are they on your TBR? Let me know in the comments and let me know what kind of reading vibes we should be in for 2026. And if there's any other books, especially I'm looking for audiobooks right now. So if anyone has audiobook suggestions, please leave me a comment because I'm always looking to add more audiobooks to the TBR. And as always, if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. It goes such a long way for me. And if you also want to hit a like, I'd love you forever. And I mean, I love you anyways. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful February. Bye.